here, find out if this is all working. Let's make sure. Make sure my audio is working. Let's make sure. Good, sounds working. Hey, all right, cool. Now that's up again. All right. I got another stream here started up, video and microphone this time. Starting early enough. Well, sort of. On this June 19th, 2026. This would actually qualify as part 2 on June 19th because the first stream was in the middle of the night. That was at 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 a.m. I think was the last stream, the time. So this would be then part 2, I guess I would call it that. This would be part 2 of my June 19th. All right, let's see what we can get up going here today. Who's playing? Who's playing on a Friday night? Tree Dad. I remember that name. I remember Tree Dad. He's actually really good. I do remember who Tree Dad is. I don't remember who Tree Dad really is, but I remember seeing that name in a tournament. And I guess he's not that good. Maybe he's only been playing MK2. So maybe that's where the losses are. I think he was better than that in Ultimate or Trilogy. Yeah. 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 Meow. Alright. Let's see what we've got up here. How about... Oh, Lin Kuei. Blessed protein. Blessed protein. But I'm not going to get into MK Trilogy. Yeah. Lin Kuei, Chagix, and NLE Kip. I'll play. Let's see who's up. See who's playing on a Friday night. Is that an aberration on my stream or some weird showing on the edge of my board there? Ah, the thunder. Yeah, the thunder. Yeah. That's a good comp. 46% damage. You don't often get to see something like that with Sub-Zero. Do 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 do. Oh, just my regular characters, FMC. I'm just doing the regular stuff. Just doing my mains, the main guys. Oh, he didn't want any of that either. Chag said nope. He bailed, insta-bailed. That was an insta-bail. Well, let's see if NLE here has anything in store for me. You want me to go human smoke? Hey, Della. Well, he knows how to juggle at least. All right. Boy, this lag is shit, man. The stuttering. Ah. He was able to pull it off. Okay, so this guy's got something going for him. Should I turn up the game on the game? I've never heard anybody wanting to hear the game instead of my voice. I don't think I can turn up the volume of the game. Flashiest boar. Eh? Yes, I am back on the camera. Della and hey Milton, you're here because of Ingello's recommendation. Well, that's so nice. Oh gosh, this is terrible. No, sir. Boy, the lag. Mm-hmm. Oh, given the gay losses. Hey, Milton. Jello recommended you to me, huh? Oh, that's cool. That's great. Good to hear. I'm gonna swap it up here. Oh, he's going with Kung Lao. Okay. Let's see what I'll throw at him this time. Shit, why did I do that? Did it too close. Damn it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Majin Brawley, yo. Oh, that was bad. That should have been blockable. Oops. Come on, stop lagging out on me, you fucking cunt. The jitter is annoying. Fix it or don't play. Dropped enough combos already. Ah, the damn thing drops. Well, that's what's to expect. I dropped like 2 combos. He probably dropped a few himself, but one of those combos got cut short on me. And another one I wasn't able to follow up. I ran right into his hat throw when I know I was blocking, but it didn't connect. Instead, Jax got sawed by the hat. He got sawed by the hat. Bzzz. Nah, I don't bother with fatalities. I do friendships. I'll do friendships, but yeah. That's you know, that's if you didn't block at all. But I don't bother with fatalities. I kind of got over fatalities in 1996. I don't know. I did a few of them in MK4, but that was when that came out. Was it 97 or 98? And Trilogy, just because that was cool, but there's no point. Friendships and babalities, but I don't do babalities, so who is this guy? Retro Million. Well, this guy just wants to play that badly, or what? He doesn't seem to have any worthwhile record, but I'll play him a match. I'll just do... Oh, this is just regular, huh? Just regular old singles. I'm glad, though, you love the arcade. Okay, this guy is still learning. I'll do a friendship on him. Benson Bryan. Never heard of this guy either. You hate the non-arcade versions, Milton? Yeah. No, I don't have cover-up bass. Was that you last night? Were you Mia Khalifa coming out of retirement? Because I swear that Kabal played just like you. The way the walkthroughs and the change up with the punches and knees, knees, then knees and punch, knee, punch, punch, knee, punch, knee. I swear that looked just like you, bass. Punch, punch, knee, knee, punch, knee, knee. Well, I know it wasn't Nate, that's for sure. Because Nate's a lot better than that on other characters. Alright. You can still see John Turk's hands sticking out of the snowman. Does Benson not want to play? Well, anyway, if you were to look at my stream from last night, Base, you'll see a guy who very muchly resembles you in Kabal. That's why I was like, Base came out of retirement to play me as Mia Khalifa. No, I don't have cover up on. No, it's Maybelline. Okay, this connection is garbage. That bronzer, that's Trump's thing, man. Bronzer is a Donald Trump thing. Okay, neither of these guys. These are all just newbies, I guess. No, songs I don't want to play. Base, you're enjoying saltines and chicken noodle soup. Are you sick or broke? Because that's a poor man's meal. Dat, my man, I'm going to see if Retro Million knows how to block Nightwolf. How to avoid his shoulder charge. I'm just going to keep doing this through the whole match. I'm going to reflect your spit right at you. I mean, you're ducking it, but your timing of the uppercut is so off. I don't actually know his friendship. I don't know what's his face? Nightwolf's friendship. I thought you had it made, Base. I thought you had it made. I guess you've got to come out of retirement now, man. Now you got to come out of retirement. Then you got to work for that bread again. You gotta make paper. What do I need a ramp for? Okay. Which one of you is disabled? Which one of you is disabled and needs a ramp? Yeah, I'm reading my text instead of paying attention to this. Benson caught me. I'll just throw a low one instead. Expanding my margins. Dude, you seriously let me sweep you 4 times? What am I missing here? Hey, Doc Frag, yo. I'm gonna goof around with Jade against him, see if he can figure this out. Broke. Let's see if this dude can figure it out. Woo! Making my boomerang come back. Yeah, I forgot her uppercut doesn't quite reach. But her roundhouse kick does. No, you're not getting an apartment tour. What am I missing here? Nah, just plain old apartment. Yeah, you saw that base when I had mentioned that the other night. That yeah, Jello's going through some crises. He's going through some stuff, unfortunately. It's this cognitive dissonance that he doesn't want to keep playing the game, but he knows this is what has brought him money, and this is what has made the income for him and got him the subscriptions. And we all know that the game is kind of going the way of the, you know, I like the double knees, just dropping it for no reason. But yeah, but he knows it's what's giving him the money, and he really wants to play something else, which is fine. I mean, I know the problem. I'm well aware of it. I can't really fault him for it. I understand the frustration of that too. But I know he wants to play something else. He was really good at Apex, and of his other games, as he and as other people have seen and other people have noticed, when you try to change your audiences, you lose the audience. They don't want to watch Fortnite. Drew has experienced that as well. People don't want to watch Fortnite. They have the Fortnite family fun and a couple of people watch. But we all know that the main draw here is the MK community, which is it's a complication. It's a problem. I think how these other guys, Arcade Intelligence, already started pretty diverse. So did Headlocked Gaming. Dwayne will play any of the games, any of the MK. So does Daryl. He plays all kinds of other MK games. So I would say it kind of has to still be in the MK forte, within the MK venue. But just some guys, they just really don't want to stay in this. And I understand. I know the difficulty with that. But yeah, that can be frustrating. Yeah. You're right. Beautiful Madness. Yeah. Well, it's that, like I've said, the game's not going to last another 5 months. I'm here to stay while the party's lasting, while the party's on, and then I'll vanish again. My channel will still be here. I don't know what I'm going to play, or if I'm going to be playing anything or making other videos myself. I might not. We'll just have to see. But without rankings, because DE is not putting anything into the game, without rankings, it's just going to fizzle out again. It's losing the draw, the allure, because they're not doing any maintenance. They're not maintaining the network at all at Digital Excuses. Yeah. Did the Drew's voice. Yeah. They revived it. Remember, originally it was just quick match. That was all that you had when the game launched. This was all you could do. It was this right here. This was it. This was quick match. Bingo bango. We didn't even have 2 versus 2, but it was this. Even in my early streams, which I have them all chronologically dated since day one on launch night, this was all that you had. And then they introduced Lobbies, and that revived things a little bit. And then they introduced crossplay and 2 versus 2 back in April, and that revived it. Now, it takes them money, I guess, to maintain a mainframe for rankings, like the Arcade Collection did, even though it stunk because it was based on your win streak. Xbox 360 did things better, but their rankings were they were based on who you beat and who you fought. They were based on who fought who and who beat you and who you beat. That was how your ranked went on Xbox 360 back on the UMK3 arcade, which was weird how one guy could have like 12 wins and 1 loss, and he stayed at rank 1 for 2 or 3 years. Their rank was definitely busted on the 360. That was Mippy. Mippy, never saw him again. Played 13 matches, lost 1, won 12, quit the game, never reappeared. Nobody knows who he ever was. But yeah. I still think that was a better way of ranking on 360 than the arcade collection on the PlayStation 3 or the 360. The arcade collection rated you based on your win streak, which was terrible because you'd get like a point or a score rating you that was based on your win streak, and you had a score, and if you lost once, you dropped like 5 places. It was crazy how to actually climb those charts were nearly impossible. But yeah. Hey, Larry. Sans. Use coasters. Yeah. But see, this was all that you had. You only had Quick Match for like the first 2 or 3 months. That's what I was just trying to illustrate here. Now without rankings, I know the game is not going to be around. So we're here. We're here while it's alive, while it's still breathing. I was talking to one of the other guys in chat in the text last night saying, I think it was you, Brawley. I said, good, get in the game, try to play the game while it's still here, while it's still breathing. While it still has a pulse. If you want to play the best people on here, because it's all going to be gone in a matter of months. So get it while it's still around. While you can still find people. There's no time like the present to get into this game. I'm wondering which room would be better. I know Bubba Shrimp is in there, but I don't know who else is in there. And Kip, I was just playing him, but I don't know who's in there. So I'll try Bubba Shrimp since I haven't played Henry Allen yet tonight. Hey, Bonnie Lee! Oh, Bonnie Lee. Hi, Scotswahaye. You got your Roma Downey voice too. Touched by an angel. You got your Bonnie Lee. Aye, lassie. Going double Sindels. Yeah, Randy. I remember when you first started showing on my chats, Randy, you were like, Xbander, you're definitely cheating, man. I don't know how you're playing, man. You're definitely cheating. This was like the very first, I think it was in November or December. It wouldn't have been October, but you're like, man, something's not right. XB, you're completely cheating at this game. It's like, what are you talking about, Randy? But yeah. Yeah, you've gotten to meet some really good people, some old folks like me and others who've been around a long time. Long time. I put my same bio in pretty much every video that I've been playing it. Was on Xband, playing off and on when the game shows up since 1995, 96. I've never played it though on Fightcade or MAME or Kylera. I'm just a console only guy. And that's what has drawn me out of the woodwork, is the game reappearing on internet console play. What? What, Sans? Drew brought his girl over to Canada under the false pretense of a collab stream for UMK3, and then brought up swinging off camera. What? What in the world are you talking about? That's a strange cluster of text I've ever seen. A strange cluster of the sentence. Like, I understand the words, but I don't know what the words all put together in sentences are trying to say. The words are in English, but the sentence is a WTF. It's a few degrees above scatting. It's like, I know these words are English, but I don't know what you're trying to say, Sans. Laszlo, you want to see me play against Arcade? Well, we were supposed to do a thing yesterday, and he had some administrative duties, he had some work to do, and I said that's fine. But last night, Arcade Intelligence and I were going to play some Sega Genesis games. It was going to be, if we could, it was going to be the Genesis Collection, probably Streets of Rage, maybe 1 and 2. And he had some work to do, unfortunately, but anytime I said I was here, we were going to do it last week on a Wednesday, something came up. We were going to do it last night, something came up, that's okay. Stuff happens, and that's all right. But yeah, I'll play with guys. I was going to play something else because I wanted to play the game, because I wanted to enjoy good old Streets of Rage, which is one of those games that I first played on my black and white TV. But I do know what it looks like in color. I did get the opportunities to play that game in color over the years. But that is one of, Streets of Rage 1 is one of the games that I did play in black and white first. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. I still want to play. I think Clint was also going to join us, but I said, I told Arcade, I said, Ace. I said, Arcade, this is a 2-player game. And if you want to get into some multiplayer games, sure, I can download it. If you guys want to get together for some Ninja Turtles arcade, or the X-Men 6-player arcade, if that's available on here, or Turtles in Time, which is also another 4-player game, or if you guys want to play Trog, you know, that's a 4-player. Is it 3 players? No, it's 4 players. I liked going with the blue guy, Bloopy, or the red guy, Rex. If you guys want to play that, I will jump in on that. I'm not so sure about any Mario Karts, though, because this is on PlayStation. They won't allow cross-play like that. I can't play that on here because this is Sony, and that's a Nintendo thing, so it's not available. Yes, Dr. Fraggle, Scatman. Oh, okay, Sans. A swinger cruise? One of the, oh, that's what you mean. One of those swingers. Okay. Sorry, I'm not down for that kind of stuff. Doc Frag, I've got Streets of Rage 4. You want to finish it? I've got Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, Sans, you got Streets of Rage 4. Okay. All right, Home Slice. Who wants to do Streets of Rage 4 instead of MK? Moment of truth here. Because I have that game. It's right there in my repertoire. It is, oops, I jumped right into her screen. It is ready to go at any moment. Because that's a good thing. I don't have the physical, I have the digital release. Well, what does this stupid game do this? Look at this. It even threw me in MK2. This anathema crap that I never play. Look at that. It jumped me right into MK2 from Bubba Shrimp. Look at that. We're playing UMK. The door's shut, reopened right when I'm blocking, and all of a sudden MK2. What? It's totally MK2. Get the fuck out of there. Get that out of my face. Okay, well now I get to catch up on text here. You got Sweets of Rage. Sweets of Rage 4. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you were hoping to plan for the future, now you gotta help your cousin run GTA, huh? I have the original GTA 5, but it's on Xbox, and I don't have an Xbox Live subscription anymore. I haven't for over 10 years. Although, as Sans showed me, apparently one time in 2014 or 13, I downloaded Arcade Collection on the 360, even though I was playing on PSN. So it's been over 10 years, though, since I had an Xbox Gold or Live Gold. Okay, so who wants to do... No, I just realized that's going to cut my stream, actually. Because I don't have anything broadcasting other than from within my PlayStation. I can't just hop over. The technology limitations. I can't just hop over and play another game. That would be cool, though. If it could, it would be great. What can I do? Is there any way of doing this on the PlayStation? How to just change games and keep streaming? I don't have a capture card. He's playing that one. Crud. He's doing WaveNet. Little Papa. Little Papa. Arcade Collection PS3. Last I tried it in 2022. Lobby wasn't working at all. The lobby was not working for me. That was the last time I fired it up. Or 2021, and I'd messaged some people, and I was like, hey, I'm willing to play. Hey, is anybody here? It's like, I can't even bring up a lobby. Like, there's nothing. It won't even engage. So I don't know if they are still around anymore. I know one of my last matches was some woman named Gwen, and my other last match was against Dwayne, headlocked, on PS3 on the Arcade Collection. That was 2021, in the middle of the Kung Flu, the Wuhan virus. Other than that, I hadn't touched it in like 4 or 5 years before. I had to blow the dust off my PlayStation 3 to get that thing turned on. You think Gwen is Aryan? Well, base, you can see the same groups. I think Gwen is really somebody named Gwen. Oh, it's Luxton. I would like to play Luxton, but I hope Scrubs beats him. I would play Luxton, but the lag really sucks. It's like he's in England or something. I played one match last night with Ricky Boy in Australia. Ricky Boy out of Australia. Just at like, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., I played Ricky Boy, Australia, on my previous stream there. I don't think Gwen was Aryan, though. No, Gwen was definitely some chick named Gwen. Because we had to arrange it. We had to set it up. We had to set up the match on the PS3. No, I'm in Canada. I was definitely in Canada. I wasn't in the US back then. You are QRTMK. Let me go find that one here. QRTMK. QWERTY. Aren't you a cutie? Psst, here's the password. Don't tell anybody. Chinese lung aids. There you are. Yep, that's the right you. All right, Majin Brawley, what do you want to learn? What do you want to learn, young Padawan? Since we talked about this last night. I do not. The last game I ever played was number 5. MK5. On the MK lineage. Ah, you're already in the corner. That would have been a much bigger combo. Well, this is usually easy to counter, so you just gotta watch out for it. I mean, anybody that's flying around with her is just kind of taunting you, because it's so easy to knock her out of the sky. It's the most useless move, but it will reset combos. %63 combo. Okay. Any, I don't care. Okay. So you want to try Liu Kang. So notice that the 7-hit is 29% damage combo. Meanwhile, that launcher combo only works if you're in the corner because it's 19%. It is very much an inferior combo. And yet, people prefer the launcher combo because if you do somebody in the corner, it becomes an easy 50%. So the launcher combo is really, it mainly works for corners. Otherwise, always prefer to do the full standing regular 7-hit combo. Sometimes my question about what... I think it's a take on some of the old Bruce Lee movies. When Bruce Lee is... I don't think anybody's ever known what he says. Whipping those nunchucks around. Yeah, if you've ever seen some of those old films. I'm gonna go for the strangling. Oh, very good. Chupacabra! Waka. That's the room code. Do I think the chupacabra is real? Maybe there are some deformed creatures, but I don't think it's as an actual existence of such a land beast. There's some ugly dogs out there. Yeah, you learn from it. That's the fun of the game while it's here. Smoke. I guess I'll go with Cyrax here. Good triple throw. Oh. Orc monkey. See, your room is public, I think. Your room is public. I don't know who Orc monkey is. Okay. Maybe it's the 5+ connection. I know what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to try this on here. Hey, Honky Kong Joey Pong, the other Xbander that's on here. Former Xbander with me here. Yeah, I only do pretty much 3. Okay, so you don't fall for that then, Martin. See, there you go. You already know more than a lot of people then. So you're not new at the game. Yeah. I only do the original, the MK3 or Ultimate. Oh, caught me with the legs. So you know about that then. You know how to duck under Nightwolf and just remain there. You can just duck under his charge until his shoulder charge winds down. So you know how to do that. That's good. Or you can just straight duck under it and do little tap kicks. Tap kicks, I mean. You know that move. Now, why to go for 2 high punches and a jump kick is because it hurts slightly more than an uppercut. And that's why. Uppercuts are cool, uppercuts are flashy if you don't have anything else. But a high punch, jump kick hurts more. And that's the reason why myself, most other players also go with it for that reason. Or if you can usually get like a tap punch in there or a punch jump kick, it comes out to the same, but if you can get another punch, then it hurts more than a uppercut. Ah, didn't time that right. Alright. Now Sub-Zero's classic Sub-Zero's low kick combo is tough. Some people, I mean, it's not that I'm saying some people don't know it, it's that it's tough to do. You gotta go forward, back, forward, forward, back, forward, and it's not the easiest thing in the world, but people usually mess that one up. Oh, he doesn't slide under that one. There you go. But you gotta go forward, well, it's low kick, then back high kick, then forward low kick. It's a really weird kick combo. So he's not, usually people just do the standard punch combo for him. Because it's kind of tricky. It is very fast though. I think it's the fastest kick combo in the game. No, you're not boring me. I'm fine. I'll just turn invisible. I'm just going to keep sweeping this guy. Dumpster Melina. I'm not going to play as Dumpster Melina. But yeah, she's not one of my better ones. It's because Sonya has a fast sweep. Sonya, like so many others, Sonya has a fast sweep just like Jax, just like Kano. Jax, Kano, and Sonya have the fastest sweeps. Sonya will duck under, actually she sweeps under most attacks too, no matter how, even though Jax's jump kick can hit everybody on the ground, Sonya will sweep under most attacks. I think so does Sindel. So that's why Sonya has like a frame of invincibility against a lot of upper attacks when she sweeps. It's like your hitbox is completely removed. And that's something ABM Almighty knows very well because his main is Sonya. Be right back. Dog's on fire. Dog's on fire. BRB. Yeah. But yeah, Honky, if you play, if you were on here, yeah, You can definitely jump on here and play if you want. We got How to Nevolutions tournament that he's trying to set up on the 28th. The 28th, that's a Sunday. How to Nevolutions is doing another tournament on the 28th. Possibly, that's a Sunday. Sunday, the 28th. Yeah. Kakaroto. Interesting folks. Looks like the yeah. You got about 11,500 there for that. Views base. 11K. I'd say that's about the number of people in the world that still play UMK3. I'd say that's a good number for the algorithm. Man of the Xbox Series not Operation Network. For Congalate Net. Forcaca Angelante. Forcaca Angelante. The Xbox Series not Operation Network. I hate when the Xbox Series not Operation Networks either. That's always a disappointment. Fight. Woo! Alright. Juneteenth is for sacred players. That's right, Buddy Blobby. Sacred players. So when you want to play as Katana, the main strategy, because Katana doesn't have much for combos, her combos kind of top out at 20 or 25%. It's always jump back, run forward, try to combo, and basically repeat. Because it's always this instant toss, or there's that. It doesn't always work if you're jumping backwards. Jump back, throw fan, run forward, or do that. Jump back, throw fan, do combo. Jump back, throw fan, throw you. Jump back, throw fan, jump kick. That's the strategy across the board with Katana. Jump back, throw fan, jump back, throw fan, and then run after it. Because you're invulnerable. And then sometimes you can do a juggle if you're lucky. If the person is used to jumping over or getting your fans, you can always throw the fan higher. Like if they're used to jumping over it, you can time it differently. This basically, though, puts them right in your face. If they're not blocking, you get the free damage chip. Or if you're close enough, you can always do that. Jumping back from that isn't a good idea because the person is always going to run forward. So you don't want to jump backwards from Katana's fan throw because otherwise you'll usually land on it. But that's basic strategy for all Katana players in Ultimate. Yeah. Even teleporters like Scorpions, Human Smoke, Ermac, if she's jumping backwards and she's on the edge of the screen, sometimes it will not catch them. She won't be punched. Instead, they get a fan right in the face. So sometimes it's a safe bet to do that, even with teleporters. But throwing the fans and doing the run through, it's been the strategy. Her own fan attack combo hurts like 1% damage difference. Her fan punch combo is like 1% more than her kick combo. So Katana has pretty low combos. But that's basically, every Katana player is going to do this to you. Better Katana players will do that to you instead. They'll jump forward and fake you out, or they'll jump right over your head and throw it on you, or they'll do an instant throw. Some really good guys will do a jump and an instant launch in the middle of the air, just like Kabal's air fireball. They will instant air without any prep. They will instant air Katana's fan throw, and then they'll just run right through it. Sneaky guys, though, will try to jump kick you and throw it without giving you the indication like that they're about to throw it. Usually a jump back is going to be an indicator that they're going to throw it. And they can do that sort of like that. Her fan levitate thing is basically situational, if you can really catch somebody in it. Otherwise, it's not all that useful, because it has such a long recovery. like you're just asking to get in trouble. Yeah, that's basic katana strategy that every katana player knows. I'm going to go with human smoke, and this is what I encouraged. Well, I was going to go with human smoke. What I was going to encourage Jello to do with him, because he's basically Scorpion, except with a very deadly combo. It's an easy 49% combo, 50% combo, depending on who you're fighting as. All moves. Yeah, I goofed that one up. And sometimes you can do another uppercut, which comes to 47% usually. If you do the full combo, some characters can block it, which is why I don't usually dabble in that. There is a 3-hit that I don't usually mess with, because if there's a slight bit of a delay, some guys can block it. But not always. Close to an infinite. No, it's not an infinite. It's 50% damage. It's easy to get. Like I said, it's an easy near 50% as human smoke against most characters. Some characters bounce, or they fly differently than others. Liu Kang is one who flies a little bit differently. Shiva bounces a bit further. Some things don't quite work on Shiva. But yeah. There you go. Oh, you got Resident Evil 6, huh? What? That was weird. Base Mojesta. Love that Mojesta call out. He can keep his dirty pants away from me. Street Combat, let's go. Street Combat, Jello's Polo. There are some, I'm going to show you some things here with, some attacks will actually void out Sector's homing missile. Some of them you can actually just get by with it. One of them is a squatting low kick. With most characters it will void out the damage of that homing missile. Some people's combos will do the same thing. There you go. I'm glad you're listening to me. See? This works on most characters against Sector for anybody who plays a Sector. That will work with most of them. If you just time it right, completely voids out the damage. Other characters will do that with just their combos. But some characters, yep, If you get the time or the distance, you can definitely just kick and no missile hit. That's at least the safest move with most characters. But yeah, you were able to do it there. You pulled that off, Brawly. That's one of those little secrets of the game. Let's see. I'll try Reptile here. You think that move is so OP, huh? Here's an old Reptile trick, is running right up to you, back forward low kick, and then going into a throw because it's faster. And the Reptile moves is slow ball, fast ball, slow ball. From across the screen. Slow ball, fast ball, slow ball. Fast ball, yeah. That's how that goes. If you get the chance, now it works mainly against non-teleporters. A teleporter can just get around that. Teleporter just scoots, whoop, and teleports to the other side of the screen to get around Reptile when he's doing that. Characters that cannot teleport are usually stuck. You have to risk jumping over it. If he times everything right, you cannot jump over it. You're probably going to get hit. There you go. See, Brawly, you learned that. Now, you know how to get out of this, so what are you going to do when I'm just launching homing missile after homing missile? You'd have to run forward or jump. If you jump, you're going to take a missile. And then we go into this war of attrition of who's going to do more damage first. So you're taking those, and this is part of the risk of the game. Taking shots when you know you're going to get hit, even though you know you can put out more damage than the hits that are going to hit them. And sometimes it's worth a risk taking a shot or taking a hit. This is just kind of the basics of the game. Like, I know you can get more damage off on me if you rush me, and it's going to, there you go. So you've got to inch your way closer to me. So the risk and reward with that is about getting close enough or keeping you at a distance and basically knowing, say, Jax will get a straight duck under that. A lot of characters have to do a squat kick. But Jax, you can literally duck under it. And you know you're taking hits. So can you do more damage than I can? And that's this kind of war of attrition of health points or hit points in the game. Can you put out more damage per second before my missile lands? And that's why sometimes you'll risk, or I'll risk, shooting across the stage a projectile, because you know you can, I know my shot will hit them before they'll hit me, or I know I have more health than the other guy, so they can hit me just fine, but I know they've got no life left. That's why sometimes people will risk full screen shots like that. Hey, Hollow Shy. Now, Cyrax doesn't have much in the way that he can do. Besides rushing, you'll need to rush. You can interrupt me by shooting a net. You can also teleport. Cyrax has a teleport. You can jump at me, but I'm going to keep shooting missiles. There you go. See, I'm exposed while I'm shooting missiles. I'm just going to keep shooting them here. And you've got to try to get around them. Hey, Rander Prado. Hollow Shy. How's everyone doing today? Now we're going to try the same thing. Now you will definitely be able to figure this one out against Sector. There you go. There you go. See? Even if I start shooting these, oh, it doesn't quite work with Scorpion. Huh. Works against some guys. There you go. Low sweep works. His combo will also nullify it. You're also shy. Okay, street combat. So Jade has her invincibility against all projectiles. This should be pretty easy to get around Sector's missiles. It's back, forward, high kick. There you go. She's one that can low squat kick it. War of attrition here. You're trying to chip away damage. High kick makes her nullify to all attacks, all projectiles I mean. That's her flashing. If you can do that as Jade, or you can do that. You can also start doing that. So instead of just homing missiles, I've got to change it up with regular missiles. Oh, you were letting him know that you were talking to him. All right, so Kano has some strategy. Let's see, with just homing missiles, get around the missiles and beat me. See, that actually nullifies his combos too. That came really close. There you go. You got him. Cool, Randy. For the first time ever, you beat MK2 on Sega. That's another move that can nullify that. Apparently. There you go. So you've got to learn what moves can nullify, or get around, in some cases, Sector's missiles. That's one of them. Canada is apparently cutting all the extra groups there. Canada's cutting funding. I didn't know that. I haven't heard about that. I don't keep all that up and up with Canadian stuff. Also, the cyborg ninjas cannot uppercut each other after a teleport uppercut. So even though I'm going to teleport uppercut you, you cannot it whiffs if you uppercut. See? It whiffs. I had to step forward for that one. Otherwise, if you just do a straight block uppercut, it misses. And the missiles will interrupt an attack too. You're not going to face too many sector players in the world. There's not too many sector players. Definitely nobody that mains a sector. But yeah. Yeah, it'll cancel moves that don't trigger instantly. Moves like throws. The homing missile will cancel out the throws as well. If you're being thrown, especially as somebody who has a long animation for a throw, it will cancel out the throw, including an air throw. There you go. Yep, Sector has a lot of rockets. Lots of rockets. That's okay. All right, I guess nobody else wants to step in here, and that's fine. If you guys don't, you gotta bring the dogs back in. Now we know who let the dogs out. It was you, Majin Brawley. You let the dogs out. You. That was you. I actually knew somebody who actually had that before. What was it, the Baja Boys? Or the Baja Men, whatever they actually had the demo of that song before it was officially released by several months. They actually had their raw demo when they were still promoting it before it actually came out. But I knew somebody who actually had it. And I was like, dude, what is this song? With all this, sounds like a men dog barking. They had not officially released it yet for another 6 months or so. But again, this was back on like Napster days, when people would get leaks of unofficial demos and stuff that was never officially released. I remember that song of all songs. And then I started hearing it on the radio, and then MTV several months later. But yeah. Yep, that was all back then. Was it late 90s or early 2000s when the song actually came out? But yeah, I knew a guy who got it months, many months before its official release, as just a like a 30-second demo. Because then the song got other lyrics put into it, because I heard the original demo of the song without all of the whatever other lyrics when they start rapping and talking and stuff. I mean, it was when it was just a chorus, when it was just a theme song chorus line. And that was like a 30-second demo before the song came out. All right. Yeah. There is the easiest high combo there, 57% damage, but you've got to start it with a lift. And you can do that on most characters. The juggle works really well. Do his Ermax slam, and then high punch, jump kick, slam again, and then high punch, jump kick. It hits most characters. It does not hit everyone. Different characters have slightly different travel. But yes, that is an easy 57% damage. Like, I'm going to pick Liu Kang, whom that does not quite work on, because he travels a bit differently. I think so does Sindel. Oops, I should have done 2 hits there. Ermac's other long combo, his inferior one, is definitely weird. High punch, back low punch, and then circle it down forward low punch for 2 uppercuts. But the air juggle doesn't work against Liu Kang the same way. You've got to kind of jab cancel or step forward. Even then it doesn't quite carry. But it works against most people. I'm not sure if it works against Sindel the same way. I don't usually see much Ermac versus Sindel matchups. Finish day. and you can just fly around freely as Sindel when you do that for a finishing move. Briefly. You want to learn. So I'll go now. Jax is the most bounceable character, and bounceable is that juggling combos work the easiest against Jax because he has a whole lot of hitbox area around him. He's the most bounceable character. Juggleable. Shiva would be almost, but because she travels differently, she travels slightly further with most launchers. But Jax is the easiest to juggle. Finish day then. Mortal pronouns. Mortal Kombat. If you guys ever saw Smosh, I think his name of the channel was Smosh, that did this old stupid videos about 20 years ago of that theme song. I think it was called Smosh. It was these two guys, these two brothers, not brothers, but these two buddies. I actually knew one of the guys who was in one of their videos of Smosh. He was like a guest. He did the teleporting fat guy skit of Smosh's, yeah, teleporting fat guy. I actually knew that guy in real life, in person, many years ago. What was that called? Was that Smosh? Smosh? Oh, what was it called? Now I'm thinking of the wrong name. The Mortal Kombat theme, this was by the guys... Oh, what the heck was their name? Yeah, it's Smosh. It actually is. The Smosh guys' Mortal Kombat theme. This was made, gosh, they have 27 million subscribers, and that video has 35 million views. From 20 years ago. But yeah, Smosh ended up doing pretty much nothing after they made a few big hits with their little goofy videos. But when they made the song, the teleporting fat guy, Smosh is teleporting, teleporting, teleporting fat guy, teleporting, teleporting, teleporting fat guy. I actually knew that guy. His name was Richard Williamson. I don't even know if he's still alive, but that was his name. I actually knew him back then too. I sent him an email once and I was like, dude, Richard, you got into that Smosh guys video. How do you know those guys? How did that happen, man? It was, yeah, he was surprised that I recognized him. Smosh's teleporting fat guy. Yeah, Madness, that was weird when they decided to make Sector and Cyrax into women. That was a little different. Okay. Alright, Brawly. Well, let's see if there's anybody else with any games going on. No, I don't have a Mortal Kombat code. Let's see if there's anybody else out here. Nightcrawler 87. Nightcrawler. I wonder if he likes playing X-Men. Superfly Rhino. Oh, there's what's his face? There's Josh. Josh is in there. I want to see what Superfly Rhino has going for him. Get dunked on. Superfly Rhino. Yeah, sure, you can add me on here. I usually look for everybody on here after the matchups, and I send everybody invitations. That's how I pretty much friended and keep track of everybody on this game. And that's how I know that there's only so many people playing this game that are still around. Most of the guys, they accepted my invitation way back when, and a lot of them don't play anymore. They moved on to other games, or they just don't play. But yeah. Get dunked on. What a name. 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 Blessed Protein wants to be a close friend. Blessed Protein. So no thanks, Blessed. That's too close for comfort. Instead, I will take Majin Brawly as regular friends. Ta-da! There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know him, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I know I just don't accept the close friend request that gives you all your personal details and stuff, and I just, no, I'm not doing that. I'll just be regular connections on here. We'll just be regular chums. One guy I had to block, unfortunately, because he sent it to me 3 times. He kept sending me close friend requests. And of everybody on PlayStation Network, I think there's one dude I actually did have to block. Once. One guy did that to me like 3 times, and I said stop. Ah, crap. Phew, ah. Okay, so he doesn't know that. Ah, I stood right up in it. So this guy wants to just jab me to death here. Yep. What about a brutal blowjob from Miss Spin? No, that's gay. No, thank you. Homie, don't play like that. All right, Mountain Brawley. On to Slick. Slick Rick. Now, Dunked On wants to try again. I'm going to go as Cyborg Smoke this time. No problem there, Brawley. Boy, he likes teleporting a lot. Yep. I think he's a little new at the game, the Get Dunked On guy. So he went with the easiest to master, highest output damage character, which is fine. I'm not bashing him, but he's doesn't know what to do with me when I do this. So that kind of told me he's just like Superfly Rhino here. Get Dunked On kind of doesn't know what to do. Yeah, I kept doing the jump kicks to him, and I'm going to keep doing the jump kicks too till he knows what to do. Oh, now we got the best. We brought out all the good guys. Now I'm going to have to really try hard. We got Survivor Extra Large here. That milkshake brought all the boys to the yard. Let's see. Are you going to go with smoke again? Because I'll do the same thing again. Get dunked on. Oh, goody. He knew what to do that time. Until that happened. Ah, he teleported out of my explosion. That gets so many guys into trouble. It just don't work, man. Cyrax's teleport is terrible. But he keeps doing it. He's gonna do it again. All right, now I'm gonna see here if Survivors, he might beat me. We're gonna see. I've got to go with Kabal here. That's what I mean. That milkshake brought all the guys out. We got the good players now here in the, well, the experienced players. See, now you're gonna watch if he goes with Ermac there, Majin. The skill level in the game sometimes is just based on aggression, knowing a lot of run-down jabs and rush jab and jab jab. Sometimes that's all it is. Yep. Yeah, I knew I was blocking that one, but it jittered and dropped the connection, even though I was absolutely holding block. Shit. See, that time it whiffs. Yeah. Sometimes it's just a lot of punching, and it doesn't always match up well, but sometimes it's just punch, 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 block, punch, block, punch, block, punch, 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 block, 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 punch, 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 block, block. That's what they say the meta of the game turned into, and that's really all it is at top levels. It's a lot of punch, block, punch, block, punch, block, punch, 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 block, block, punch, 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 block, punch, block. Yeah. If you can master that part down, most characters play the same way. The only difference are their combos and their specials. There are some hits that line up slightly different, but they're essentially the same way of playing. Some characters can duck under others' low punches. Some characters cannot duck under low punches, and some characters will get kicked if you duck under a jump kick. Some characters will, some characters won't. I was telling Dr. Fun the other night that sometimes it's the alignment of jump kicks or jump punches more than anything sometimes, that some characters line up differently. It's not even the timing of it. Like, I can high kick a Sub-Zero versus Sub-Zero all day long. I can take him out of the air no matter what. But there are some angle of attacks that it will never connect, regardless of the timing. And there are others that will, because it's not about timing. But yeah. Turtle Tactics in MK92. Oh, Dr. Fraggle was here earlier. I thought we were going to do some Streets of Rage, but unfortunately, if I jump into Streets of Rage, because I've got Streets of Rage 4, and there's some asshole with a motorcycle trying to compensate for something really small outside. As I was saying, if I jump into another game, it's going to cut the stream. So I can't, because I can't actually do anything from my main menu that won't stop the stream on PlayStation 4. Streets of Rage quitters. You could probably turn that into something. Turning it into Streets of Rage quitters. The meme. Which episode of South Park? Here goes. Oh, Slick would rather play Extra Large Survivor than play me. Well, shucks. I didn't get the chance to fight Slick. Oh, the Bikers Fags. I missed that one. There are so many episodes. I didn't even realize South Park was still being made. There are so many episodes I've never seen. I remember the DEI one, though, I did watch, where everything is fake and gay. Cartman was like having a nightmare, and everybody was turned into somebody else. But yeah. I think that was the line from that episode. Yeah, I know. I mean, they're still around, but I have not seen South Park in such a long time. I remembered their first season though, back when Isaac Hayes was still alive, when he was when he was chef for like the first 5 years or so, and I forgot who it was that accidentally put on a white sheet over his head to dress up as a ghost. Instead, he looks like a Klan member. Hello, children. Hi. Whoa! He's dressed up as the Klan. I remember that one. And the first episode, I love the singer of the Juna and the Moon and the Springer. The alien probe one, I think, was their pilot episode. Get it on with Chef's Love Shack. Oh yeah. Yeah. That other game, Chef's Love Shack. Oh, they did. They went with streaming services. Okay. Porunga. Oh, yeah. Ah, dunked on, had a perfect chance there. No, he's going to infinite him all the way to the corner because he's not going to risk losing. Yeah. Dunked on had a perfect opening. We'll see if I can do it here. Dunked on had such a chance. Let's see, who am I going to go with? I know he wants to go with Ermac. I guess I will go with. See if I can get him with my Robo here. Ah, look at that. Mm. Mm. All right. Let's see here. Oh, Dan Rhodes. Dan the man. The great MK Legacy. How you doing? Honking to the back of you. Doing the big honk. The honkler. The tuba. Da tuba. You're in a trilogy lobby, Perunga? Alright. Alright, well. It's a rear honk. It's a honkin' good time. Oh, yes, that does line up right. Mm. Alright, Dan Rhodes. Superfly Rhino. Let's see what he wants to do. You want to go with Sub-Zero? I'll play you as Sub-Zero. No? Okay. You don't want to. It you haven't watched South Park in so long. Yeah. Ah, that was such an easy combo. I had him lined up. Damn it. That shouldn't have gone that way. Ah, shit, he got me. Alright. Yeah. Don't usually play him against Sindel. Get dunked on. Who else is in here? I don't know. Favorite character in South Park? I guess Stan. He seems to be the most normal one, despite his father. I didn't watch it when this other guy named Butters came around. Like, I was not watching it anymore once Butters made his appearance. So I have no idea. I thought Butters was Kyle without his overcoat on, but I don't know. Oh, teleported right into it. Yeah, when I first started watching it, I thought that Butters was Kyle, but it had been 10 years since I saw it last. I saw parts of the movie with Saddam Hussein and Down in Hell. I saw some of that crap. I thought that was funny. I saw some of the plays of Stick of Destiny. I think that was one of the games named. Alright, if he does not get Superfly Rhino, I don't know who Louis Vuitton is, but if Survivor does not get Superfly Rhino, I'm going to have to step up now and beat Superfly Rhino. Otherwise, if Survivor does, I'll see who else is playing here this evening, but there is no way Survivor's going to lose to Rhino. But he is really good with Sindel. That took me by surprise. See, he should have done a high punch scream, then probably a third high punch scream for like a 50% combo. But he missed that as Sindel. Yeah, there's no way he's going to lose to Superfly Rhino. Sindel's not a strong character against Smoke. Alrighty, so who else is out here? We know Survivor can beat him. Alright, is there any other games going on for this evening? Let's see. Oh, is that Brutalized? You're in vanilla with Brutalized. See, I have yet to play Brutalized, and I am going to play Brutalized 10. I want to see the powers of his Sindel. Of course, I'm going to bring Sub-Zero into the fray in classic, regular old plain MK3. Stick of Truth, that's what it was, Randy. Yes, it's Stick of Destiny. Stick of Destiny, that would be a sequel game, I guess. Stick of Truth. Yeah, I see you guys are playing that there. All right. All this time, and I have not yet played my native brother here, Brutalized. I have not yet played him. He always manages to evade me in the matchups. We're gonna make sure this time. Oh, what? What? Why did you leave? Brute! What the heck, man? Oh yeah, Randy. The fractured but whole. Yeah. The fractured but whole. Yeah. That's right. I remember that game. Mm. Mm. Come on, walleye? Where did my walleye go? Brutalize. We was supposed to play. I haven't gotten to play him the entire time since crossplay has dropped. I keep hearing about his legendary Sindel, and I have yet to actually play. Yes, that's the original way the ground razor worked. Even if you did not get it, even if you got popped on it, it still flew across the screen. It still zipped across the screen. That's why it was fun to use in the original MK3. I'll go with Liu Kang, and then I'm going to wrap it up here for the night. That was no life from the WoW episode. Oh, that's too bad. Ooh, very good. Aha, you got me. There you go. Alright. Very good there, Purunga. Alright. You got me. So, I think that's it for the night. I had already said that before the match started. Alrighty. Let's see where I finished up on today. Yes, very good. Is anybody else here? Didn't miss any messages. Oh yeah, that WoW episode. Oh, okay. He died from that virus. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know why. It's brutalized. Still has not played me. He also doesn't show up in my lobby anymore either. I always wonder why. Brutalized 10. The Walleye King just doesn't come around anymore, and I don't know. We never said anything bad. I don't know. And then once crossplay dropped, I kept looking to play as him, but he never played me, and then eventually he doesn't show up anymore here, so I don't know what happened with him. Anyway, yeah, guys, alrighty. Alrighty, that's a wrap, everybody. Thank you for coming. Like and subscribe. Cool. Alrighty, have a good evening.